Waunstar. Gotta break it down to all my beautiful Virgos. Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus. Hold on, I haven't went live in a minute, so. To all my beautiful Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus. Now, this is a disclaimer. This is a general reading. Take it as it resonates. Now, make sure you hit that like, comment, subscribe button if it does resonate for you. If not, look, I try to be the best one that I can. Yes, this is different, and yes, I am live. So, how is everybody doing? I hope everybody doing swell. I hope everybody having a blissful and prosperous weekend for you as well. Now, also, I just want to say to everybody, I love every single one of you. Now, Virgo, the title of this one is All the Hard Work is Over, Justice Will Be Served, okay? Again, all the hard work is over and justice will be served. So I feel like right now, some of y'all may be going through a balanced state of mind mentally. Not only mentally, I feel like when it comes to communication, you may be doing the things that you need to do to progress, to prosper and grow. Now, a lot of things may be on your plate right now, Virgo. It's time for you to take the proper rest that you need. Great rising, sweets, great rising, everybody. But you need to take the proper time that is needed in order for you to grow, in order for you to overcome over your fears, your doubts, the stress, the concerns. I feel like you've been going through a lot, Virgo. And the thing about what's going on, great rising. Now, not only that, thing about what's going on with you, Virgo, you want to know when it's all over. You've been building, you've been mastering your emotions, you've been mastering your communication, the people that you have been around and communicate with, you have learned how to transition to give and take type of situations. For majority of you, even dealing with relationships, dealing with love, you even had compromise with yourself in the reflection from others, so you are no longer having mixed signals with the things that you want and the things that you need, okay? Now, Virgo, a new starting point is coming in for you, okay? And it's going to require you to be more compassionate. It's going to require you to use that spark. It's going to require you to put in a lot of hard work and dedication during this cycle, okay? Now, it's gonna get you to where you need to be. Now, it could be money. Now, it could be mentally being anguished. You can no longer be mentally anguished anymore. It can for you, it's like you overcoming over your past traumatic issues that you tried to avoid. You are finally overcoming over it, okay? But you are being more of a protector of yourself, and you are more securing yourself, securing it back. You are seeing what is now more important to you. But Virgo, I also want to say, don't stress out over things that emotionally suppresses you, okay? You cannot control the unknown, so you just have to flow, okay? Now, not only that, don't let your emotions make you feel like you are lack thereof. Follow your instincts, Virgo, instead of the doubts, okay? Justice again will be served, but let your imbalances be redressed or addressed on the way that how you want it to be in your life, okay? Now, this new inspiration that you got coming into your life, or this new courage, this new compassion, this new spark will have you ready and very dedicated to express yourself. It's gonna be important, Virgo, for you in this cycle. Even though you putting in the work that you need to do, it's going to take you to overcome over your mental fears. It's going to take you to put in that work and that action that you need, and be precise on the people and the energies that you pick and choose your battles from, okay? Now, something else before we go ahead and get all deeper into this. You already know me. It's going to be lengthy. I'm live tonight, baby. So, now, do not be scared, okay, or fearful of rebuilding. You got to seek the harmony in the transition of what's going on in your life, what's going on, period. Like, there we go. So that are the downloads. Let's go ahead and break it down. Let's go into prayer and meditation. Then let's jump and see directly what's going on. Before we even get started, I want to say shout out to everybody who's on the channel with me. Shout out to every single one of you. Yes, it's been a while since I've been live. It's no different. But if you catch me, sit back, get your piece of paper. Spirit want me to tell you, this is going to be like a teaching class. This is not going to be me rushing. I'm going to take my time with this one. We're going to get deep, intuitive, and we're going to figure out whatever situation this is. So I'm going to treat you like this is in a personal reading. Now, I need you to be very aware. Do not get caught up in the comments, okay? Because I'm going to be channeling through spirit on this one for 100%. Normally, I don't do this, but it's going to feel like a personal for 98% of you, okay? So that's how deep and in tune we finna go into. So if you see anything negative or derogatory, just ignore it, because that is kind of like people trying to disturb you from you getting the understanding that you need in order for you to grow, okay? So it's kind of like you finna be a flower right now in this little class session, and don't let people stir you off the knowledge that you need for you to grow, okay? So the devil is a lie. Well, you know the devil's a lie. Here we go. So, spirit guides in the universe, we thank you right now for everybody coming to the channel, especially Virgo and even Crosswatcher. Lead us, guide us, give us the blueprint and the understanding towards our highest good and highest expectations. Now, anybody wish any ill will, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, or emotionally, what we normally do on this channel, we get into the universe. That is our father, our mother, whoever the highest calling that you want it to be. It is so done. It is so big, and it's so, and what we do, we let them take care of all of that little small stuff, because we wash our hands clean with that, and we just want the energy to be reciprocated to us in a proper form towards our highest good and highest expectations, okay? That's why we send it to our father, our mother, Mother Gaia, God, Jesus, Buddha, whatever your religious preference, that is on you. My job here is to be the messenger within to give you the information that you need, okay? Ashe, Ashe, Amen. So let it be. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and break it down what we're going to do. So now, if you're a new one and you just coming in, what we do so you can get the downloads the way that Spirit want to give it to you, we do a 45-second meditation. We breathe in positive energy, positive light, let it go. Now, you keep the current, because now I'm starting to work on the focus that we need to work on with the mudra and the affirmation for the mudra to take place for us to work, okay? So, what we're going to do right now, we're going to work on radiant light. Shout out to my mom. I see you, baby. Now, what we're going to do is going to help us in personal power, self-esteem, and clarity. Now, this also supports the digestion and aids assimilation and life experiences, increases metabolism and detoxification also. Energizing effects help cultivate passions, clarity, and personal power. Now, if you got digestive issues, use this mudra as caution, okay? So now, bend the ring finger in each hand to bring together to the thumbs. Let me see if I can do this right. Yeah. All right. I'm going to do it like that. It's supposed to be like that if you want to do it like that, but it's going to be in that type of sense, okay? So let me hold it out for you. Now, bend the ring finger of each hand and bring to the thumbs. Cover the nail and ring finger with the pad of the thumb. Extend the remaining fingers. Rest hands on the thighs, palm facing upward. Relax the shoulders down and lengthen the spine. So this is what we're going to focus on, okay? We're going to focus on my inner light is vibrant, luminous, and alive. My inner light is vibrant, luminous, and alive. And what this basically do, it helps you with your solar plexus, okay? So if some of you having some type of creative blocks or some type of self-love or dealing with you being who you are, just to help aid you and assist you as well, okay? So here we go. Breathe in, positive energy, positive light, full abundance to your highest good and understanding. Now hold it and release out all the negativity, all the stress, all the worries, all the doubts, all the concerns, anything that's not suitable for you, we letting it go. Breathe in, positive energy, positive light, full abundance to your highest good and highest expectations. Now hold it and release out all the negativity, all the stress, all the worries, all the doubts, all the concerns, anything that stresses you or hindering you, we letting it go back to the universe. Very good. One more time. My inner light is vibrant, luminous, and alive. My inner light is vibrant, luminous, and alive. Breathe out. My inner light is vibrant, luminous, and alive. My inner light is vibrant, luminous, and alive. Ashe, ashe, amen. All right, let's go ahead and go on and jump into this reading. Make sure y'all hit that like button if it resonates with you. And now let me go and do a quick shout out since I'm over here looking at this side. I Want Coffee, shout out to you. Shani, shout out to you. Empress King. Cosgolds, shout out to you. Snot for Life, I already see you. Shifting Stardust 33. L, shout out Chandra. Shout out to every single one of y'all. If y'all on here, make sure y'all hit that like button because I can see it while I'm doing it on this live. There we go. So thank you so much. Now let's go ahead and see what is going on with my Virgos. What's going on with the family? Let's see what this hard work is about. I'm gonna take my time with you. Let's rock on up into it, okay? Let's see what we have for Virgo. What you don't see coming is still some type of secrets, some type of illusion, still something that you may not be seeing within yourself on an emotional level, or it can be in an intuitive level. Now, also, I may see you. Some of you may be living a double life, or somebody around you may be living a double life. I can see that as well. Take it as it resonates. But I feel like even though emotionally you're starting to come to the light, whatever's in the dark shall come to the light. I feel like you've been putting in a lot of hard work. People are not even understanding the way how you've been operating, because right now I feel like you've been by yourself. You went into hermit mode. You went into a self-realization of the way how you want to operate, the self-realization of your emotions. You are starting to awaken yourself away from individuals who is no longer suitable for you. Now, I also feel like if you in a love aspect, Virgo, I feel like right now the puppy love phase of something is like lusting, like a puppy phase, like something small. You may thought it was bigger than what it was, but I feel like the veil of the rose gold glasses or the illusions have been lifted off of your eyes, and you are starting to see a person directly how they are. Now, if you're dealing with career and finances, I feel like your finances are starting to lift up a little bit, but be cautious. Do not overspend right now. Even though you are going, some of you are going through the income, some of y'all getting it, some of y'all paying it. Now, the ones that's paying it, make sure you sit up there and keep yourself on afloat. Make sure you, well, I'm not worried about that with Virgo. Virgos are very reserved. You are very reserved when it comes to your finances, but make sure you don't overspend off of parties that you're trying to oppress, or parties that's overcoming over your emotions. Now, dealing with the stability, dealing with your job, and dealing with everything that's going on, I also feel like some of y'all are entrepreneurs. I feel like some of y'all need to take their chance, take their leap of faith, and turn around and walk away from the things that emotionally cold, emotionally is not suitable for you. I feel like you may feel like you shallow. You may be feeling like you hollow, or people may appear to make you feel like that. Virgo, spirit want me to tell you that is a tactic. That is a deceptive tactic that they are using against you while you are trying to put in the hard work on an emotional sense. Now, spiritually, I also feel like you are transitioning to move away from old habits that you used to do back in yourself. And now, even though you shedding out the old skin, it can be frustrating, because it can be an individual that was around you that had put you in so much heartache and put you in so much pain. It's starting to awaken the new you, where you are starting to be more of an emperor state. You are standing back in your authority. You are standing back in your power. Spiritually, you are listening to your ancestors and your spiritual guides that is guiding you down the right path. Now, some of you still may be disappointed. I see in my mind the Three of Cups basically being in reverse. Spirit want me to say, don't be disappointed, because some things did not work out for you on an emotional level with the person that you wanted to work out on. It wasn't a transition. It wasn't stable for you. It was very unstable. It was a lesson to help you grow. It was a lesson to help you learn about the cycles that you've been going through from the past that you thought you got away from, but Spirit was saying, no, we had to bring that back, because what we got coming in front of you is going to be so beautiful. Yes, we see you put in the hard work. Yes, you went through the strife. Yes, you went through the pain. Yes, you went through the agony. Yes, you went through the turmoil. Yes, you went through the turbulence, but it was to break you and to realign you and to rebuild you into the person that you are today. Oh, gosh. Okay, let's get on up here. Make sure y'all hit that like button if it's resonating. I'm sorry, y'all. That was channel. Oh, thank you, Spirit. Okay. Spirit guys in the universe. What do we have for Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus. What do we have for Virgo? And for y'all do not know, if y'all knew, I am a Virgo sun, so I can feel this energy with you, okay? So do not feel like, no, thank you. I will tell you why. I am a Virgo sun, Sagittarius, Moon, and Rising. Now, if you wanted to know, there go the answers. Now you get to break down and know a little bit more about me. Shout out to my A1s, my day ones. Shout out to the newbies that was here. Thank you, Spirit, for what's going on. Okay, Virgo. Interesting. What we got right now out of this deck that I see so far, you are starting to overcome over the poor choices that you have made into your life off of people manipulating you, off of people showing gossip, off of youthful energy that was trying to control you. Let me do this correctly so I won't get flagged. All right, we got the that's the same. We got the Judgment card basically being in reverse, clarified by the Page of Swords basically being in reverse, okay? So it is letting me know, like, you have finally understand, or you are understanding about the choices that you made about an individual, that the communication is not going out the way that it needs to be. Or you are making the decision now to understand that all this hard work that you've been pouring into others, you have been realizing realizing now they may have been secretly gossiping about you or something that's behind your back. You are starting to understand that you have to transition with yourself, okay? Now, with this basically being said, we got the Judgment card basically being clarified by the Sun card basically being in reverse, the Eight of Swords in reverse, and we got the Temperance in reverse. So this is what's very challenging because now, thank you, Spirit. Okay, majority of y'all are going through a subconscious battle within yourself, okay? Now, when I see the Page of Swords basically being in reverse, it's a youthful type of energy that normally like to gossip, like to be in a mischief, like to be in the crowd, not like to be seen all the time, but they like to be the ones with the bright ideas. But right now, I feel like you made a decision how to cut off or make a decision about people that is immature that you do not want to deal with anymore. Now, the reason why I say this, because if you look at it very closely, when the swords are down, the swords mean that you already stamped in on some type of decision that's already made into your life. But by it being a Page of Swords, the pages always represent youthful energy. So maybe ego can be in a way, maybe you can be looking at things one-sidedly, or now you are not starting to take any more advice from anybody around you because it's been draining you. Now, Spirit wanted to say, even though you being optimistic, you got to understand about the delays, the warnings of anything that's keep challenging you to making you feel like you trapped or stuck in some type of situation, okay? Now, I feel like you may have a setback or a lack of direction because you just don't know which way to go and you are trying to find clarity. Spirit want me to tell you, stop procrastinating. It's okay. People make mistakes. You do it all the time. It's life. This university or the universe is a human school that we have learned to go through life since we are a child till we get programmed till we're about 13 till we're about thinking we 18 and go through the experiences in life in order to grow. Right now, your hard work that you have been putting in is reflecting back ever since so you were about 18 to 35 to wherever you are now is coming back in reoccurring cycles. So maybe you have tried to get away from heartache, get away from pain, but you never came back and take the band-aid off. So Spirit want me to tell you right now that the decisions you are finally understanding, some of you are not even talking to people right now. You staying isolated. You being careful what you saying. You are thinking before you reacting about how you give your information or your joy to others. Now, here go the funny part, because we got the Sun card clarified by the Moon card. Now, this is very interesting, and this is very rare. Either you're being blocked by your masculine and your feminine, or the hard work you was putting in, you got to be more aware that you are sitting there delaying yourself from your own secrets from within your life or illusions that need to come out to surface, which what you already know. Now, with that basically being said, you can have a warning about a secret coming up. Spirit is really with you on this. So this is the good part about it. Now, not only that, give me one more, Spirit. Thank you. Okay, Spirit is giving you warning and delays about people who's not satisfied or not purposefully they're supposed to be in your life to grow, okay? Now, it's still some secrets and illusions that's going on that you do not know about. If you are dealing with somebody, is dealing with that. It's something in the unknown or something in the ethers that you need to understand that is going to bring you to full harmony and full happiness towards this new cycle. Now, what I'm saying is, again, some of you may be going through spiritual labor pains and you're about to birth. You are just confused about which direction to take because you are in the unknown. You don't know which way to walk. You don't know which way to go. You don't know how Spirit leading you. You going back and forth, in and out. And now, not only that, I feel like the reason why is because Spirit is sending you through a re-transformation. You are transforming, and now you are starting to be more intelligent and more insightful on following Spirit instead of following mental anguish, okay? So I feel like you are breaking that. But Spirit also want me to tell you with the Temperance card basically being in reverse as well, you need to be more precise, or you probably being precise about who you giving your energy into, and now you are taking the time to heal from all the emotional damage, all the times you've been feeling vulnerable. All of this is getting put out the way. Now, something else I do want to say, I'm finna pull out the Hidden Heart Secret deck. And I also want to understand with y'all Virgos, I'll finna ask y'all a question like it was real personal. But how the best way to say this? Some of y'all are feeling trapped. Okay? But some of y'all are going through the isolation because Spirit wants you to understand that you are wiser than you are by letting people deceive you and keep pouring and keep letting them use your emotions or use your energy for their beneficial or financial gain. Now, I am gonna say some of y'all are dealing with covert narcissists, okay? Don't I had a reading about that. Go take a look at it if you ain't seen it. But I feel like some of you are getting over dealing with a covert narcissist. Now, I also feel like some of y'all taking the precise time to heal, but you're not seeing the clarity. You're not, because it was in reverse. You're not seeing the clarity. You're not seeing the honesty. That's why these reoccurring cycles are keep going through on your life path, because mentally you're not understanding that you got to be wise about the people that you're dealing with. You got to be more understanding about the choices that you are making. You got to be more precise and take the time and heal, because the reason why you will keep emotionally draining yourself, because when I see the Queen of Cups, her cup is down. Normally when the Queen of Cups is very empathic, something is blocking you, or maybe somebody has told you to disconnect yourself emotionally, and what it's doing is creating some type of separation of blockages between you and Spirit. And Spirit don't like that. So that's why Spirit that was giving you the delays and warnings with the Sun card. And that's what they're like, you being optimistic. Yeah, we know you are. That's how you are as an individual. We love that. But you need to see the secrets. You need to see the illusions around people that's around you, because the reason why they not in depth with you like you think they are. You are more tuned into their importance and their value than they are with you. And what that's doing is creating you to go through the turmoil and pain, because you think this twin flame is the one for you, but Spirit is trying to let you know when the secrets be revealed and everything come out, that's when your happiness come into play. So some of you may not be feeling like you sharing your feelings with somebody, or somebody may not understand your value, and that's the secrets that also that can be led to, Virgo. Make sure y'all hit that like button. You are no longer feeling like you walked out and abandoned, because that's the choice that you understand for the main theme of what's going on. You had to understand the poor choices that was taking places from the Judgment card, and now you are starting to no longer let people, manipulation, gossip, slander. You would not even let negative emotions, negative thinking, overanalyzation even get to you as well. Okay, Virgo? Now, not only that, I feel like some of you stop daydreaming with a person. Some of you stop fantasizing with a person because they was gossiping or probably talking bad about you, and you stop imagining the future with this person. And I feel like that's dealing on a love aspect. So take the roles as it resonate, okay? Because I feel like on an energetic level, you have been draining yourself out dealing with friends. You've been been draining yourself out dealing with work. You've been draining yourself out dealing with your mental clarity of what you want to go through, and it's nothing but a labor pain. It's something, or an awakening that you had to understand about the clarity and the honest and the truth about what's going on around you. And Spirit had to separate you because you was into deep. You could not see. So some of you, it is really dealing in a love aspect, because some of you show so much unconditional love with an individual that it was hindering, or it was putting pressure on you where you can't grow the way that you want to, Virgo. Spirit also want me to tell you right now, thank you, Spirit, pull one. I hate this card. Excuse me. Pet. Okay, now, when I see this card, when it comes to us, it really broke in an epiphany on me, okay? And I'm finna tell y'all to understand, 2323 can be very significant for you as well. Now, you know how you treat your pet, right? Peep game. And I want y'all to understand, somebody can be treating you like this, or you been putting in the hard work to get over an energy like this. Thank you, Spirit. Now, you know how you got a pet. You got to go to work, Virgo. You get up, you just throw the food right there. You really don't show, like, at first you show love and compassion, okay? Like, oh, look at my new pet. Look at my new pet. Oh, come in. Come here. Hey, come here. And it's all loving and fine and dandy, okay? So, with that pet, you show so much love, and this pet's gonna be loyal because you feed them, you clothe them, you shelter them. Now, after a certain period of time, it starts getting old, okay? And the more it gets old, the more that it's starting to be stagnated or the same. Like how you just think about how you treat your pet, okay? Like the dog come in, the dog see you soon, you come to the door, happy to see you. Hey, how you doing? How you? and you start neglecting the pet. But you got the pet around, so when you like, oh, I need love and compassion, come in, and then that's when that person comes. So what I'm saying is, as an analogy, I feel like some of y'all had to go through the hard work of not being an emotional support system for somebody, or the pet towards your significant other, or it's the pet at your job, because they using you like a pet instead of knowing your value as an individual. Y'all hit that like button if it resonates with you. So let's get on back up into this, but it's very, very important. That's why Spirit had to push you to the side so you can be precise on the things that you do not see, and they unveiling or revealing that the emotional energy that you've been putting out to people has not been coming to fruition, or have not been reciprocated to you, because you didn't know what type of individual you was dealing with. Oh gosh, y'all be getting deep today. All right, let's see what else we got. Spirit guides in the universe. What else do we have for Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus. I feel like right now some of you are going through the healing phases. We got the star card basically being out. So I feel like right now some of y'all are healing, some of y'all doing the work, some of y'all doing everything that you got to do in your life. I feel like right now Spirit is guiding you. Some of you may be very spiritual. Some of you may be in the limelight. Some of you may be in the forefront. Now, when I say that, CEOs, tarot readers, healers, you are being known, or you around your community, and they know you, like, not saying like a celebrity, but they know you of a celebrity. And the reason why is because how compassionate that you are with the King of Cups. You very humble. People look at you very charming. You very graceful in the way that you do. Not only that you very intuitive, that means you know you intuitive about action. So once you see somebody intuitively or something that's not right, you stand up on business, you stand up on ground, you want to know what's going on. And by you are going through this healing aspect, and you are sacrificing yourself and letting Spirit help you on this journey, now your challenges are not being that challenging when it comes to what you already know about some type of truth, something that hurt you. Now, when I say third-party situation, yeah, most readers say third-party situation is dealing with a person or dealing with this and that and the other. I'm not saying that, and I'm not judging you. Only thing I'm basically saying is, with the Three of Swords basically being upright, clarified by the Three of Wands upright, you are overcoming over the obstacles and over the fears of truthful events that has hurt you in your past, to help you overcome over the adversities and the battles to help you grow. You have went through third-party situations. You do not care about it no more. You are overcome, and some of you are focusing more on yourself than anything else. Now, I also feel like Spirit said you gave it enough time. When it goes through the healing, now you have went through the emotional strife, and now you are an emotional master. Some of you that still may be youthful with this type of energy now, you may want to communicate and express yourself, okay? I understand that everybody do. Everybody love to express themselves. That's what we always do. But right now, you got to stop expressing with action and start expressing with love. Being nurturing, being caring. And this is what's helping you overcome over the fears of of third-party situations, off of people stabbing you in the back, or people with betrayals and secrets, because you finally overcame it by tuning into you. You started opening up your third eye. You start being the one that understand, like, hey, sometimes in life it's okay to go through lessons, and now you starting to understand that you happy and better off once you got your mind clear. You got the feminine perspective of what you need, of how to overcome over truthful type of situations and truthful type of hurts, okay, Virgo? Now, not only that, Spirit want me to tell you right now, don't let your arrogance get in the way, or don't let people arrogance dictate your journey on where you going, okay? Thank you, Spirit. And the reason why, because you got a lot, honestly, Virgo, in this reading, you got a lot of divine meanings. So Spirit is letting you know that the people around you, that you need to be more analytical and perceptive of how arrogant they are. Are they really helping you grow, or are you just being a pet? Are they treating you like a pet? That's the key question. Now, don't let people arrogance get in the way. Be perceptive, be analytical, figure out what you need to do in your life, and you don't have to pull all that energy that you need to pull into other people, because right now, a spirit woman to tell you it's time for you to focus on you. I'm not saying arrogance is going to make you mad, but right now, these sneaky people that's around you, that's why spirit's saying you need to be perceptive about it. You need to be analytical of the energies that's around that's being arrogant, because it's stopping you in your movement. Or the hard work that you put in, and you are starting to create that will to keep walking on forward, because this is what you got inside your soul. People trying to stop your journey, but they can't stop the spirit within you. Your spirit is still deep down in like a mustard seed of happiness, and you still seeking for it, and you not giving up. That's what makes you different than the rest, Virgo. This is why justice will be served. People will face their karma, but you let the universe deal with that. If you think about it mentally, it's not going to come in fruition. When you think about it, it keeps you emotionally vulnerable. That's the trick. That's the tactic. They want to leave you out in the cold so you can feel emotionally vulnerable. They want to make you feel like you crazy. They want to make you feel like you're not doing the things you want to do. All the hard work that you put into, you got to believe in you to keep pushing forward. Don't seek acceptance from anybody else, but seek acceptance from you and the universe. I promise you, I can tell you a true fact right now, because what you are doing, you are chasing after dream. You are chasing. Look how this person chasing after the motorcycle. Look how the crow Cinnabelle is chasing. Like, your ancestors is leading you the way you need to be, but you are dashing too fast. You're not thinking. You're not sitting down. You're not thinking. You moving. You flowing, because some of y'all don't want to do the work. That's what I'm saying. And some of y'all doing the hard work, but you are tired of defending yourself. You are tired of putting yourself on every single aspect that what you got to go through in your life, and you just getting drained and tired. But spirit want me to tell you the hard work is paying off. Now, everything that's going on with dealing with what you love, or the compassion, or whatever you need, the choices that you make to stay balanced, spirit want me to tell you right now is coming in fruition. So what if people turn around and breadcrumbed you? Six of Pentacles is being in reverse. So what if people gave you that in and out energy? Someone have not gave you the things that you needed in order to grow. They made a lot of false promises. Okay, they baited you in. Virgo, you got the choice to get out. You putting in hard work. Don't try to justify what spirit is already finna justify for you. That's what people fail to realize. Now, right now, you may feel like you at rock bottom, but I'm telling you right now, the injustice that people that have treated you dirty, that has treated you wrong, this is why we give the energy back to the universe, because they got to go through it. Mentally, it may not be today, it may not be tomorrow, but when they go through it, believe me, you will know about it. Okay, Virgo? Spirit also want me to tell you as well, you got to do some meditation. You got to stay in control. Control is the key. This is why we talking about mentally, physically, spiritually, and financially. You got to stay in control with your life, because if you let somebody get into your mind or get into your emotions and play you out the way that it needs to be, and by you being an empath and already watching this channel right now and doing whatever you need to do to get the message to grow, you are dealing with a lot of narcissists, and there's many type of way of narcissistic abuse that it can equivalent. Now, if you that person that turn around getting everything good for you and glorious, do what you got to do. I believe in that. This is what we want. However, the hard work that you putting in, some of y'all are feeling like y'all is not getting the justice that you need for two things. One, you may be going through the situation for real. Or two, you may not be getting the things that you want when you want it. So spirit is breaking you down. Spirit is putting you back in an alignment so you can understand about what's going on in your life in order for you to grow. You think most Virgos, one thing about a Virgo, once we take a loss or take an L, we'll go in incubation for a minute, but we promise you, once you come out of that incubation, Virgo will never go back to that state ever again. And if you do, it's not gonna be where it's bad. It's gonna be like, okay, I seen this lesson before. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna slide to the left. You know, y'all gonna groove with it. Spirit guides and the universe. What else do we have for Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus. Justice will be served. That's what I'm saying. Like, y'all gotta let the divine take care of whatever's going on. You're gonna get your power back. Now, some of you going through legal situations, this is the best time to do it. Go ahead, because justice is gonna be on your side right now. Now, I also feel like you are building something and you are being more in your masterful state that in this new cycle that's going on. Not only that, we could talk about the signs. I'm not talking about the signs. Y'all take the energy the way how it's supposed to go. Now, you got one hand trying to balance out something. You got your other hand thinking about something that you finna swipe down on, okay? Now, not only that, Spirit also want me to tell you right now, Spirit, some of y'all not taking the time to see what's really going on. Somebody, okay. Somebody may have you ripping and running, or somebody may have you caught up into the web where you are moving so fast and not taking the time to isolate, where you cannot see what's going on in your life. You can't see the people being vindictive. They can't see you do this. You can't see, Virgo, that you are pouring in the energy into them, and by you always being on the go, 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 you're not seeing it being reciprocated. Thank you, Spirit. And now you dashing in. You starting to realize now. You starting to understand now. You starting to understand about what you want in stability. You starting to understand you want to be stable. You want a foundation. You want somebody that's going to pour the same energy into you. And you put in the hard work and you put it in nonstop. And you got an affinity of energy, and this person knows that, and this person know that when you complete cycles, Virgo, you complete things, you fix things, you are that fixer, you that problem solver, you the one who they always go to. You very knowledgeable, you known about spirituality, you listen to your angel guides, you read, you also be courageous, but you also know how to stand firm on everything you need to stand firm on. Spirit gave you all the insources and the insights, but the thing that's going on right now with this new cycle that's going on in your life, Virgo, this is why you are buckling down. Spirit, thank you. Job well done. That's one thing Spirit want me to tell you. Job well done, Virgo. The energy I feel, most of you poised. Yes, you still kind of upset. Yes, you still got a mustard seed of that doubt. We letting it go. Yes, you scared of the unknown. Yes, you've been putting in all this hard work and you don't know where it's going to. Believe me, Spirit is finna bless you. Claim it. Spirit is about to bless you 1,000-fold. Don't feel like you sad. Don't feel like you rejected by being in mental bondage or mental anguish. Don't feel like you isolated. Spirit isolating you for a reason, okay? Some of you Virgos, that's one of your dark traits. That's something that you do not like because you have went through it your whole life. It's okay to be alone. It's okay to be alone, Virgo. It's okay to be alone. I'm not saying that you're not loved. I'm just saying it's okay to be alone. It's okay to be in isolation. It's okay to love you. Once you start loving you and see the real you in the mirror and realize you not crazy, you not thrown off. Don't let these people words get inside your mind. Don't let the communication, don't let them do that to you, Virgo, because you beautiful. And I feel like right now you are starting to understand the toxic traits and the things that is negative around you. And now you are starting to believe in yourself and believe none of this is going to happen. Because with the Four of Swords basically being upright, you are finally start to spiritually, subconsciously take your time and take heed onto the messages and take heed onto the signs and take heed onto you spiritually growing with the Star card basically to be more aware, Virgo, about this healing that you got deep within. Spirit is healing you. This is why justice is being served. Spirit is really healing you. I feel the energy of some of y'all may be crying right now. Some of you may be dropping a tear. Guess what? Drop that tear, baby. If you a king, you a queen, drop it. It's okay. Everything is in divine timing. So you got to let it flow. You got to let it flow. That's why it's important to give this time. This reading may not be for everybody because this reading is more as a teachable reading. This reading is something that you have to write down and really do the work in. This is not going to be one of these like live 2 days. These one of these ones that can go down in history books like a lesson or something that can help you get through any type of challenge that you need to get through it, because spiritually, Spirit is uplifting you. Spirit is keeping you insightful. Okay, some of you may need to change your environment. Some of you may need to change the way you're thinking. Some of you may need to change your daily routine. Switch it up, Virgo. Change the energetic, feel what's going on. You put in all the hard work. You put in all the dedication. You put in everything that you had to put into your life, Virgo, and it's working. Don't feel like you're alone right now. Just because you may be lusting for something new. Now, you not only that, you know, you may feel like that you non-committal, or you may feel like you have sexual urges. Transmute that energy, okay? Transmute that. That's low vibrational energy, okay? Lusting is low vibrational energy. There's nothing wrong with it, but once you start acting and overcoming, let that deity get inside of you like that, that's an attachment. And what that does, that creates codependency. But Virgo, you better than that, because you can depend on your masculine, you can depend on your feminine energy to merge you into the things that's manifesting of what you need in your life. Virgo, you got to be infatuated with yourself. And it's not being stingy either. And I'm going to tell everybody that. Everybody, for Virgos, we think doing something for us is wrong. It's not wrong doing something for us. You have to adore yourself. You have to kick those addictions, and you have to have the obsession to love you. Nobody's going to love you more than you love yourself, okay? Just remember that. The energy is never destroyed. Energy is never lost or destroyed. It just transfers from one party to the next. So if you're feeling down and you want somebody to love you and you living with them, that energy that you carry is throwing back, and it's vice versa. So Spirit want me to tell you, don't avoid it. Somebody may be avoiding talking to you, avoiding blocking you. Again, if you're dealing with a narcissistic type of person, which everybody's a narcissist, so I don't want nobody to say, he said you a narc. No, we all narcs. We just have different ways, but if you know how to acknowledge what you are dealing with and acknowledge who you are and who you not, and stop pushing things away, or maybe somebody's pushing something away from you. Again, Spirit said, let things flow. Divine timing is all timing, okay? Now, Spirit, guides, angel, universe, I feel like right now they want me to tell you it's time for you to do some self-care, self-grow. You need to do everything you need to do in your life. Stay focused with yourself. It's time for you to build your own flower. It's time for you to pour into you, okay, Virgo? Let's get a little bit more. Spirit, guides, angel, universe, what else do we have for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus? We got the strength card basically being outright. Some of you need to take the stand. Be courageous and overcome over them interferes within yourself. Them interferes the Spirit allowing you to see. Because right now you are starting to move in a financial way. Okay, now you got great things coming in for you. You got happiness. You got new things. All you got to do is sacrifice. You got to make that sacrifice first, Virgo. Give it, you self-trusting in yourself, you self-guiding yourself, but sacrificing, give it all to the universe. And nothing, and what it's going to do, it's going to make your enemies hang tight. Your enemy's going to be confused. They're going to be walking around with immature type of energy, okay? Now, because you're going to finally put them in the unknown. They ain't going to know what to do when you stop aiding to them. Virgo, right now, you're finna receive the recognition and the victory and everything that you deserve. Yes, people know who you are. Yes, people may be jealous of you, but you do not see coming that you are the holder of your energy. And that's what you got to remember. People are being around you because of your supply. Like a narcissist love to be around a person with their supply, okay? And when I say supply, is you got a limited source of energy, Virgo, so they'll never leave you. They're just trying to turn around and manipulate you and keep you in a down spiral if you're dealing with that. Now, if you're dealing with a job, get ready. New beginnings are coming. Everybody know your recognition. Everybody know you do the job at work. Everybody know who you truly are. Key thing is, do you know who you are? Do you really know who you are? Time to make that change, and make that choice. Because right now, the choices that you are making is life-changing for you, okay, Virgo? It is life-changing. Make sure y'all hit that like button. So with that basically being said, let's go on and close it out. Spirit guides in the universe. What else we have for Virgo? So I feel like right now with the King of Cups basically being upright, you got to continue to be humble. You got to continue to be brave. You got to continue to be genuine in the way that you walk. Some of you may need to meditate. Continue to meditate. Continue to keep yourself together and continue to keep yourself balanced. Now, that's how you're going to gain your power, and that's how you're going to keep your power. Balance is the key emotionally, okay? Now, just before we close it out, make sure you don't have any loss of feeling grief or any pity about anything that's going on in your life. Again, changes everything. Once you started changing your emotional state and get into your guru part of your King of Cups, everything will flow in fruition and you can manifest the things that you want to. Just don't have that interfere within yourself. Make sure you keep pushing forward, okay? So let's go ahead and get a couple, since I've been on here longer than expected, let's go ahead and get a couple affirmations before we close this out. Make sure y'all hit the like, comment, subscribe button. Shout out to everybody. Eminem, I see you. Miss Sandy, I see you. Motto, I Dream Neek, I see you. I see a couple of others too. Thank you. I am manifesting the right job for me with the right people to help me thrive. I am manifesting the right job for me with the right people to help me thrive. Ooh, I like doing it like that. I can see that better. Now, this one is I am attracting my dream home now. I am attracting my dream home now. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Now, also, I accept myself and all of humanity. I accept myself in all of humanity. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Let me get a couple. I want to get some from the Yin Yang Oracle. I feel like right now, you have cleared an unexpected storm, okay? Anything expected that came in, I feel like you cleared it. I feel like you are no longer going to be in isolations. You are no longer going to be in your mind. I feel like it's, the stalemate situation is finally coming to an end. And I also feel like celebration and abundance is coming in for you. So you are holding everything that you need to hold in your hand with true destiny and true light. So with that basically being said, if this card right quick, this caught my attention. So when you look at this right quick, I sit up in a light how if you ask for it, it shall come. It kind of remind me of Virgo, take my hand. And some of my A1 day ones know what it means. That's why I'm not looking at the camera. Virgo, take my hand. Take your own hand, Virgo. It's time for you to take your own hand in your journey, okay? So if you want a personal reading, it will be in the description box below how to get at me. Shout out to everybody. Now, if you got a reading and if you make sure you text me so I can get to you the way that I need to get to you on the way on everything. But peace, love, and light, love, and peace. I love you, God love you, the universe love you. The main thing is to make sure you love who? Make sure the thing is to love yourself. Now, all the hard work, let's paraphrase this, okay, Virgo? Because, you know, I like to do the paraphrasing at the end. Now, out of all the hard work that you've been through, okay, all Spirit is going to do is show you the proper way of how they finna illuminate your life. Some people you can't take with you. That's why they put you in isolation. You didn't listen to Spirit. Now they finna show you, since you finally understand, that self-growth, self-focus, self-nourishment is very important into loving you. Your heart chakra is your main core to your whole chakra alignment, okay? If this is off, everything else is off. Now, your ground chakra, your solar plexus, and your sacral are the main three that works normally 24/7. Them are your everyday activities. Now, when it comes to your heart chakra, you got to start being compassionate and being real about who you want to be in your life. Now, when it comes to your throat chakra, you got to communicate and speak on how you feel. If people don't like it, that's on them. You spoke what you choose to speak on. Now, make sure you stay intuitive with your third eye to understand what's going on, because that's your detail oriented place, so you can see things between a physical aspect and a spiritual aspect. It's your pituitary gland. And make sure you keep your crown chakra covered the way that it needs to be, so you can be protected with the light and aura that you carry, because you are one of God's being spiritual light vessels. And by you going through that, you got to keep yourself well aligned and well aware of what's going on in your life, okay? So with that basically being said, again, peace, love, and light, love, and peace. I love you, God love you, the universe love you. Make sure you hit that like, comment, subscribe button. Make sure you see me next time. I love you. I love every one of y'all. If nobody ain't tell you that, I'm gonna tell you. Some of y'all energy, I can feel your energy. For those who feel like they lost, you're not lost. You're not confused. You know what you want to do. Stop seeking confirmation from others. Spirit want me to tell you that. Stop seeking confirmation from others and need about 4 or 5 of this, that, and the other in order to find confirmation in something you already know. Okay? Make sure you put yourself first. For Virgos, that's hard. Very, very hard. But start putting yourself first. I don't care. Every paycheck, go buy something for you, okay? That's a starting point, okay? Stop being so much of an act of service and stop enabling people off of God's karma. What that basically means is, if a person going through a hard time, you got to let them go through a hard time, because that's what Spirit wants them to do, okay? So you can't help them and enable them, because once you do that, they're going to start wanting to help all the time, and then they're going to put you in a situation where if it don't go right, then they want to belittle you and talk bad about you, this, that, or other. So eliminate it just by don't doing it at all. So peace, love, and light, love, and peace. I love you, God love you, universe love you. Make sure you love yourself too. I see y'all beautiful souls till the next time. Peace, love, and light, love, and peace. And I love you from the bottom of my heart. Ashe, ashe.